Good afternoon. My name is Clarence Pengy with Heidelberg USA, and welcome to our Kennesaw, Georgia Print Media Center. Today we'd like to talk to you about a few trends that we notice in the printing industry. As the largest supplier of printing equipment, we see clear trends in different markets. One of the trends that's happening in the US and North America is UV printing. Many times customers talk to us about what are the benefits of UV printing? What are the downsides, if any? And by the way, what type of UV method should I be using if I consider going into UV? So today I want to show you a few different options here. For starters, let's take a look at our XL106, which will have an end of press mercury UV. Now traditionally, the mercury arc UV has a wavelength from 200 to 400 nanometers. This gives us a very wide spectrum. It encompasses the UVA, B, and C spectrums. From there, that wide wavelength gives us a lot of flexibilities in terms of materials we can print on, in terms of consumables that we can use. And in this particular case, we're looking at just an end of press UV system. Of course, we have before that maybe IR and hot air for aqueous, and we have cooling towards the end. But in the UV world, it's a specific application that you're thinking about, and it's a science. If we were to look a little bit closer at mercury UV, what I have in front of you today is an interdeck lamp that can be positioned within any unit of the printing press. And this lamp encompasses the bulb, which is 500 watts per inch, as well as the purple reflector is a URS diacrylic reflector. And its main goal is to basically absorb the IR wavelength and transmit the maximum energy and gloss down to that sheet for maximum curing. What are the other types of UV? Well, other types of UV are also commonly called low energy or ozone free. And that particular system goes from a 200 to 400 nanometer wavelength to 280 to 400. From there, we eliminate the UVC element of it and also cut down on some of the lamps that are in a press. And by doing that, we generally have to put a little bit more photo initiator into the ink. Now the third and very common discussion today is LED. Is LED UV the right approach? And what's the difference between LED and mercury UV? Well, here you'll see a sample of our DryStar LED technology. And one of the big differences here with this is LED offers a very narrow wavelength at 385 nanometers. This one bar encompasses 26 individual modules. And the benefit of those individual modules with our LED system is we have the ability to automatically adjust based on the sheet size. So for example, we run a 2840 sheet, we have maximum curing. If it's 2335, the outside modules automatically shut off. It's called automatic format setting. This allows more energy to be conserved. The LED bar also has instant on and off, meaning it shuts off in the cylinder. We pick up additional energy savings. What's the next key component? The LED bars have a lifespan of over 20,000 hours compared to 2,500 to 3,500 hours on a mercury lamp. So when people ask us about the benefits, we talk to them about any UV solution is going to offer instant curing, no dryback. It's going to offer processing downstream immediately, no waiting for drying. It eliminates the need for most powders and also gives you the benefit of added value to that sheet by having more gloss on the sheet or allowing special effects or special substrates. Why don't we take a look at what we're producing here today on our machine in Kennesaw. My colleague Pat Pettit is running the press today, and what we'll show you is a common job. This is a packaging job on a 16-point board, and this particular job has multiple colors being run, then a drip-off coating being applied on top of it. After that drip-off, we apply a flood LED coating, and that flood LED coating will have a reaction with the drip off, which will give us a gloss dull kind of a strike through effect. So as the machine ramps up, we immediately have sheets that are coming up to color. We then have sheets that are automatically cured, and Pat's going to pull a sheet. We start it up, everything's already in balance. Pat's going to pull a sheet, and we'll take a look here at the sample. As you can see, our sample piece, a 16-point packaging job, has different levels of gloss and dull to it from the strike-through effect. Here you can see different patterns. You can see a duller pattern with some circles, as well as a gloss pattern over the actual cayenne peppers that are being shown there. So in conclusion, as you go down that path of UV or not to UV, we ask that you contact your Heidelberg representative to get the right experts involved to help you make the proper decision. Printing applications can be complex, and it's the equipment, the technology, the integration, as well as the consumables that have the best results. We're here to help you. Thank you.